At Somerton, Emeralds and Ashes. Written by Leila Rasheed. Read by Rosie Jones. Act 1. Chapter 1. Somerton, September 1914. Annie, first housemaid Annie, she reminded herself proudly, guessed that something was going on as soon as she reached the bottom of the servants' stairs. The noise was the first clue. There wasn't any. Usually by the time she came down from lighting the fires, the kitchen was in a scurry and bustle, getting ready to serve breakfast. Plates would be clattering, the footman rushing here and there, cook would be cursing the range, Martha would have burned her fingers, and Sarah... But Sarah had left, she remembered, gone to work in a munitions factory. The thought sobered her, but only for a second. The war would be over by Christmas. Everybody said so. Anxious to know what had brought the kitchen to a standstill, she hurried across the tiled floor, pausing only for a brief glance into the mirror propped on the shelf, which James and Thomas used to check their appearance before going upstairs. She was sure that munitions didn't have half as nice a uniform as the first housemaid at Somerton Court did. Certainly, by January, Sarah would be regretting throwing away her safe job for one that, by all accounts, turned your skin green. With a satisfied touch to her cap, she swept into the kitchen. "What's going on here?" she exclaimed, seeing that the breakfast was getting cold on the trays, and cook, Martha and Thomas were none of them at their usual places. Instead, they were clustered by the door in the bright September sunshine, Martha with a dish rag still in her hand. The focus of their attention was a burly young man in a soldier's uniform. Annie was taken aback. Khaki was still rare in the village, exotic enough to give her a pleasurable shiver. A second later, she recognized the man in the uniform. It was James, the first footman. To Annie's impressed eyes, it was as if the war had waved a magic wand over him, transforming him from dull, everyday James into a glamorous stranger. "Yes, we're off," he was saying to cook. "The Palesbury pals are going to do their bit at last. I can't wait to take a shot at the Germans, pay them back for Mons." "Well, you keep yourself safe out there." Cook dabbed her eyes with her apron. "I hear French cooking ain't up to much." "So you're off?"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?